inside of this apartment complex?
Right next to the building that the guy is in.
So can you? I have you. I'm recording you now. Can you state your name and where you're located again, so everybody knows?
My name is Stephanie Savas, and I'm in the building next to the building in question.
Okay, and so can you describe what you're seeing there?
Probably my sense of time is a little skewed right now. For a while now, at least an hour, the SWAT van has been driving around to different positions. Until maybe 15 minutes ago, there was one officer located right outside my window, and now there is 2 SWAT officers located outside my window. I've seen at least 8 and 2 canine units.
Wow! And did you hear the gunshot earlier when it occurred?
Oddly enough, I was watching Gordon Ramsay's cooking show, and I was in the middle of doing laundry. I heard what I learned was the gunshots. I thought that it was construction in a smaller apartment complex right next to us across like a patch of woods. So I didn't think anything of it. After my show was over, I went downstairs to get my laundry, and the neighbor said, "Don't go outside. Some guy is dead in the parking lot. There's cops all over the place." And I've been inside since then.
Can you describe the victim? Is he a white male, black male, female?
Oh, I have no idea. I can only see, he must be towards the end of the parking lot. It's like a T-shaped parking lot. He must be closer to the road, which is Sullivan Way, because I can't see anything from here. All I can see is the SWAT van in the middle of the parking lot, and the poor mailman that's stuck in the middle of this, who is currently holed up inside another building.
Wow, quite a day over there today, huh?
Oh yeah, there's helicopters all over, and I read that the SWAT car was provided by, I think, state police or something, but I mean, there's guys all over the place here.
Wow, scary. So obviously you're not allowed to leave. You guys are pretty much stuck there until this is resolved.
Oh yeah, I live with my boyfriend and his father, and they tried to get home. And they said like a 2-mile radius around the building, you know, the highways and everything, 29, they're redirecting people all over, like no one can get anywhere near this place.
Wow. Wow. There are conflicting reports as to the weapon that he used. Some are saying that it was a handgun. Some are saying that it was a high-powered rifle. But obviously you didn't see that, so you wouldn't be able to shed any light on as to that detail, would you?
I mean, I heard it. The first shots I heard, there must have been at least 10 of them before I realized what was going on. I was like getting annoyed at it because I thought it was just, you know, construction. So, and then after that, maybe 45 minutes after I heard those shots, I heard one that most definitely came from the building, and it was a very loud, like piercing, like if I was near it, like where you can feel like fireworks in your chest, that kind of sharp, loud noise. So I don't think it was a handgun.
Okay. Now, have the police knocked on your door to communicate with you, and at least you know, try to calm you and tell you to stay in the apartment, or do you just kind of know that you should stay in the apartment?
Oddly enough, I guess it didn't say. I called my mom hysterics. She's a mail carrier, so I mean, she's worked in, you know, downtown Trenton and places where stuff like this happens. And, you know, she told me to stay inside. You know, I was out on the balcony trying to figure out what was going on. But I haven't had any officers come up to the house. But, you know, my common sense is telling me to stay away from the windows, lock the door. And,
right.
you know, my mom said if someone does come to the door, make sure I see a shield before I open the door for anybody. Definitely.
And you said that a mail carrier, the poor mail carrier, is stuck in the middle. Can you describe? Is he your normal mail carrier, and in the process of obviously delivering mail to those buildings? And can you describe how he got caught in the middle?
hallway. They told me not to go outside, so the mailman was like seconds away from walking back outside when someone pulled him in. I'm assuming he was over at the building where his truck is parked because he hasn't moved since this whole thing started. So I'm assuming, someone told him to get inside and stay there.
And is that the building where the gunman is believed to be held up?
No, that's right across I'm on the very end.
How many buildings are there in that complex?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like there's 7 small buildings, but it's all 1, 2, 3 big buildings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so there's entrances on the short ends, and then there's entrances on the long ends. My bedroom window is right on the short end, looking at the short end of the building the guy is in.
Oh, okay. So you're very close to him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he's on the end of the building, there's his wall and my wall separating me and him.
Oh,
and
goodness.
I don't know where he is in the building. So.
Wow.
I've just been,
Yeah, that's too close for comfort,
Oh, yeah. And I'm home alone, so, I've been calling everybody. My mom is in hysterics because she doesn't, she's not here. She doesn't know what's going on. So.
And bullets can pierce walls, so that's a very uncomfortable position, obviously, to be in.
Yeah.
I hope for a peaceful resolution for you. This guy, obviously, the police, from what we understand, they have not entered that building yet. I imagine they're going to try to communicate with him somehow. And
well, the 2 SWAT officers are still right outside the door. I'm looking down on these guys, trying to see their movements because you can kind of feel when something is about to happen. So I'm trying to watch them and get a gauge on when they plan on moving. But they've been on the corner forever now.
yeah, be very careful about that window, though. Be very careful about going too close. So I would assume, based on I guess TV and other standoffs that I've seen unfold on TV, that they're going to try to reach out to this person. I will give you. Can I give you a call back in say 10 minutes and get an update?
Oh, sure.
Okay, and if something happens, will you call me back?
Oh, yeah. Do you want my email just in case? Because, it seemed like the phone was a little sketchy.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm just going to stop the recording and then I'll take that from you.